Hello, my peeps. I just wanted to come and make this video today because I am so excited to bring a step-by-step program on how you can find your peace, your joy, and start dealing and handling your problems real time so you can make changes in your life. If you've seen the last post that I had regarding peace is possible, we use my 5 simple habits and we go with the words that we had last week. And what I wanted to do is break it down even more than what you had, but in a particular different theme each day, hitting on the same topic, but a different way to come at you. I look at it like this. Everything I give you is a tool. It's a tool in your tool belt to say, oh, I got this nugget. This works really well for me. I'm going to hammer it out. I'm going to saw through my issues. I'm going to put it in exactly the right screw. I'm going to wrench open some of the things that I need to work on. And then I'm going to find my art. I'm going to find my passion. I'm going to find me. Now you may be thinking, if you're still watching this, how does she know? What does she really know about self-development, spirituality, the mind? And this is what I will tell you. For those of you that have watched my videos, you're a little familiar with my story. For those of you just coming in, might not be familiar with my story. In March of 2023, I had a spiritual encounter that blew my mind, not figuratively, literally. And from that experience, I was unplugged from reality. My husband was told, she's done. Sign off the papers. Your wife is no longer in the building. And then I was sent to the mental hospital, and I took 3 days of a break because the whole spiritual experience was 9 days total complete exhaustion. And then I went in because they had like a therapy session, a group therapy session. So I went in one of those. And the person said to me, so what do you feel? I said, I feel powerful. Now, mind you, this is how I felt. And the words might all be backwards, but you can get the gist of it. Before that spiritual encounter, this was my life. I was sad. I was using drugs and alcohol and smoking. I thought to myself every day, this has got to get better. Life has got to get better. It's not going to, I'm just waiting for the bottom to drop. And then I had my spiritual encounter, and this is what happened. All of it got erased. Everything I thought I knew, I didn't know. And I had nothing left on my plate. Not figuratively, literally. So then I had to work. I had to grow as an individual, because many people that have spiritual encounters can't talk about it with anybody, because it did traumatize my family as much as it affected my life too, but it wasn't something you could speak about. And most of the people, if you do speak about it, it's like, oh, well, you were crazy. And that is where my spirituality coaching is coming from. I rejected everything spiritual after this experience because look at where it landed me, in a mental hospital. But since then, I recognized the blessing that it was. I wasn't going anywhere doing what I was doing. I needed a dramatic wake-up call. And that's what it was for me, a wake-up call. Get your crap together, Jen. Look at what you're doing to the people around you. Look at the impact that you were having on the world. So I went back, started doing the work by myself. And mind you, When I was there, I didn't have any support, money, a home. I had one shirt on, a skirt, a pair of sandals that I came in with nothing. I had nothing of the real world, and I was happy. That is how messed up it is if you don't handle your stuff, if you don't deal with your stuff. If you say to yourself, I'm just going to positive think this is going to be great. It's just going to go away. I tried that. And some of these challenges that we're going through are not easy. Suicide, mental health issues, unknown illnesses, family stuff, jobs, people interactions, unhealthy communication. And here's what I have learned through that. I have studied the mind because of my story for 22 years. I understand this. And I had to find this. I had to heal my mind to get to my heart, to get to my spirit, to get to my art, which is what I'm doing right now. And that is what I have a program of my 5 simple habits, also using the words that we had last week, putting them in here. And so for the next 10 weeks, we are going to be working on one habit at a time in 5 different ways. Every day, focusing on that one habit. This week, it's the gratitude practice. Next week, it'll be self-care. The following week, it'll be grounding. The next week, it will be support. The week after that, it's going to be coming around to honesty. Then we're going to go to our words. That week is going to be about forgiveness. Next week about love. Next week about value. The following 9 weeks going to be about truth. And then we're going to wrap it up on that 10th week of everything that we've learned about ourselves for peace. This is a self-transformational steps that you can go through every day with me. Now, I might not be standing next to you, but if you're holding the phone, if you're holding the computer, I am with you. If you look at my story, I came from 2 rock bottoms and the last one got me. I am here as a living example. And that's what they say about a teacher, one who instructs and educates by example or experience. That is who I am. Now, let's say I didn't listen to that. And I wouldn't be doing these videos. I wouldn't be doing my art. I would have stemmed up because I would have been stuck in here. I'm not good enough. I'm not doing it. How many views am I getting? Am I getting subscribers? How many people are going to follow me? And my belief is if somebody is going to follow me, then they're going to follow me. They are free, you are free, and I am free. You can choose to show up to my class or you can choose not to. But I'm going to not be me in the way that I teach things. That's what I want you to do. Never apologize for who you are. One of my yoga instructors said way back when I was taking yoga classes for the first time, after class, she would say, I love you, Amy would. I love you for everything you are and everything you're not in this moment. To have grace with yourself. So give yourself the time. Give yourself the patience. Everything that you put into somebody else, you give them an out. You give them extra love. You give them patience, but we do not do it to ourselves. That is what this program is that I'm putting forward. The 10-week self-transformational system that worked for somebody that hit rock bottom. Lost reality, thrown back into it, had nothing to go on because everything that you thought previously was wrong. And you had to go and face the reality that as is, make yourself a priority and take it. Take your car, take all the keys in your hand and go where you want to go. You're the only one that has the keys to your present moment. You hold the keys to how your past is affecting you. You hold the keys to your present moment. And if you do this right, you hold the keys to your future. And if you do the program, and that is one of the best lessons ever. I cannot give you peace. I can't. I cannot give you joy. I can make jokes, make you laugh, hopefully, but I can't make you deal with situations better and handle them. You and only you can do it, and know that you're worth it. Just like my snail and the bear story. The snail might have wanted to be a bear, but cannot be a bear. And a bear might have wanted to be a snail. Sometimes we don't want to be seen, and sometimes we do. But we cannot be anyone but ourselves. We are who we are, and when we start to embrace, my peeps, us, then we transform our lives. We can work with us when we hold ourselves in the most love and compassion that we give so many other people easily, but we never give it to ourselves. We hold that close to us, who we are, and give us love. So that is what this week is about. It's a gratitude habit, and we're going to work on it every day. Mondays is going to be for motivation. Teas is our time out. Wednesday is my wisdom day. What have I learned? Therapy. Thursdays is the things I've learned in therapy. What I can do as somebody that wants to help you. And Friday is Fearless Fridays. We have to overcome our fear of everything to live our life that we want to live. Like I said in my last poem, I'm not afraid of the truth, not anymore. I'm not afraid to die. I've almost died 4 times in my life, and I was saved each and every time. I'm not afraid to live. I am making this video for you because I am not afraid anymore to be seen, to be unseen. I am doing this for me. Whoever benefits, it is a bonus. I will live in my peace. I will live in my joy. And I will deal and handle with the challenges every day so I can maintain my peace and my joy. And that's what I want to give you. For this next 10 weeks, we are going to be working on everything that I've given you so far, but we're going to dissect it even more. I'll talk more about it tomorrow. I hope you come. Show up for yourself. You're worth it, my peeps. We'll see you tomorrow. Motivation Monday. Ooh. Bye. Have a great night.